Trade recap, super emotional trade PM session. Great setup for what it was. It was a good trade in terms of like mechanically. My setup was there. I was very patient waiting for this to form. Ultimately, I was just way too emotional taking it. Waiting for this trade to form. It was super slow, very hesitant. I was just way too emotional. And honestly, I probably should have avoided the trade, but I chose to take it just because I felt confident in my draw and liquidity. And I did feel confident we were going to move higher, but bro, just because I feel confident in price going to a certain direction doesn't mean I need to enter a trade, right? So that's my own problem. I went through my checklist. I made sure everything was right. I made sure that, I saw the confluences going against me and I felt comfortable taking a risk. But like I said, just too emotional with the speed of the price, and I feel like that kind of played a role in me taking this trade. I think if I was a little bit more level-headed, I don't know if I would have taken this trade. We had this 15 down here. All I wanted to see was us pull into this 15-minute gap to push us higher, because earlier in the day, NQ tapped into this 4-hour fair value gap. This was my draw in the morning, and then ES was also reacting off of the new week opening gap. So that just gave me that kind of extra confirmation. And we had no reason to flip back to shorts. We have zero high time frame for value gaps to react off of here. No 15 minutes, no 30 minutes, and our closest hourly was this one here, which was my target. Waiting for this to form, we chopped around for almost an hour. I was waiting for this pullback into this 30-minute for almost an hour, and that was tilting me so much. I was getting so upset. It took ES 15 minutes to close this inversion. So I was just super frustrated, and I was like, damn, like I really wanted to take this. But I entered, and it was an emotional entry. I'm going to be the first one to say it. It was an emotional entry, and I'm honestly not super happy with this trade.